All right, what is up? What is up? All right, not gonna respond? No. All right, so Leaves of Gold Part 2. We're gonna be looking at this little thing right here. Oh, wait. That one, Stagnant Truth. All right, so this is on page 59, bottom left paragraph. So it says, do not mistake acquirement of mere knowledge for power. Hold up, let me apply this up. Do not mistake acquirement of mere knowledge for power. Like food, these things must be digested and assimilated to become life or force. Learning is not wisdom. Knowledge is not necessarily vital energy. The student who has to cram through a school or a college course, who has made himself merely a receptacle for the teacher's thoughts and ideas, is not educated. He has not gained much. He is a reservoir, not a fountain. One retains, the other gives forth. Unless his knowledge is converted into wisdom, into faculty, it will become stagnant like still water. Ooh, oh my goodness. That is so good. So, type what you think in the comments, but I'm going to say what I'm going to say. So, it does talk about school, right? And if you can make a parallel to your experience in school, right? It was never about, it's more, the teaching, the way they teach things is more about memory, right? Like test is memory, assignments, certain projects. I mean, there's other assignments you get that are for you, but mostly school system is based off of how well you remember things. But yeah, they're saying wisdom is something that you're able to apply to yourself, right? Like it says right here, to assimilate. So when you receive information, right, you digest it, right? Like food. It says the same thing in the Bible where it says, it talks about the bread of life, where they say it's like food, right? The bread of life, because it says man cannot live off bread alone. And they're saying that your mind, right, your mental faculty, says that too, faculty, your cognitive abilities need to be used. You can't just use memory for everything. So in my experience in school, it's been like mostly memorization. Because if you go to a test, they give you a practice test and then they let you study. Like, it's not really a test, because the tests they're supposed to be a surprise, right? They're supposed to see how well you've learned throughout the thing. It's not how well you've learned after you were told to study right before the due date, right? So it's not really a test. It's more of a how much you remember. And then hold up, let me go back to the thing. Right here it says, who has made himself merely a receptacle of the teacher's thoughts and ideas. That can also be like indoctrination. Like, you're just copying, you're just a clone, right, to someone else, right? And a lot of people do that on like social media. A lot of people base their beliefs on what other people think, and it's just like a loop, doesn't go anywhere. But you need to have your own thoughts, right? And to do that, you gotta start writing, bro. Start using a notebook. Put that shit down, bro. But yeah, you gotta actually do stuff, right? Because it says also that you're a reservoir. Because if you're just holding in information, you're not gonna you're not gonna be using it that often, bro. Because it's not actually, it's in there, but like, there's no way you remember everything, right? Like most people, like I know there's that test that, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Bruh, if you go to YouTube and what is it? Actually, I'm on YouTube right now because I got my channel open. If you go to YouTube right now, search it up. Am I smarter Am I smarter than a 5th grader? Bro, so people be interviewing. Why did queso pop up? What? Why did queso pop up? All right. Anyway, are you smarter than a 5th grader? There's a lot of simple stuff that we don't know that we thought we knew, but really it is we just forgot, right? We didn't actually know to begin with. We just memorized it in that time frame, right? When we were in 5th grade, and then you forget it, right? Because like ain't no one gonna use that. Like freaking. Like I know my math like last year, that shit's gone. I don't even remember. And I mean, I should be doing that, but you know. But yeah, most people do not know a lot of simple facts, you know, like science, you know, math, history. A lot of people don't know stuff. And it's not because they didn't know, but the way the school system's designed is freaking based off of memory. But anyways, it says that he is a reservoir, not a fountain. One retains, the other gives forth, right? So the teacher is the one that gives forth, and the student is the one that's retaining, right? And you're not trying to retain information, you're trying to break it down. What does it mean to you? You know, all that. Like it's like breaking down a word, like from Latin, the suffix and all that, the root word and all that. You're trying to figure it out. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I've said enough. I'm yapping now.